Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the last step of the student application process, which is your visa. So whenever you're applying as a student, so this step is going to be the ultimate step, which is going to decide like whether you're going to go abroad or not. But there's just one little change. I'm not going to talk about how you can get your visa, but instead I'm going to talk about why you might not get your visa or why it might get rejected. So before that, please do like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so you can press when I post more videos. So let's not wait, we'll go to the video. So when it comes to the student application process, the visa is the last step of the process. So you apply to a college, you get an offer, you pay the fees and you pay the GIC and everything, and then you get all those documents, and the final step is gonna apply for the visa, and that's gonna basically decide whether you're gonna go there or not. So you will get your visa for a number of reasons, but you might not get it also for a number of reasons. So I just want to explain those reasons and most of the common reasons why you might not get your visa. And also before I explain those things, I just wanted to tell you one point before going into that. So when you're going to apply as a student, always keep in mind that your college application process and your visa application process are two different things. They're not linked. Even if you get an offer from a college and you pay the fees and everything, there's a chance that your visa might get rejected for a different reason. So it doesn't have anything to do with the college offer or the college application process because they both are like completely unrelated. So I'm going to tell you guys three common reasons why your visa might get rejected. And I'm also going to give you a workaround on how to tackle these. These might not work in all the cases, but these are just few tips which can help you if you are in any of these situations. So the first and the most common reason why your visa might get rejected is because you have a gap after your bachelor's. So this gap can be anything. Maybe you just stopped after bachelor's and then like after a few years you decided to study again and then you applied for it, or you were like working for like a few years after your bachelor's and then you decided to do a master's after a few years. The gap can be anything, but that might be a major reason why your visa get rejected. But if you have a reasonable explanation for this, there's a chance that you can get away with it, and there's a chance that they will accept. Also, another point with Canada student visa is that you don't have an interview to actually go and attend. You just have to submit the document and then they process the documents and tell you a result. So if there's a gap or something, it's better to just explain that in a letter and then like put that along with your application package so that they at least know what your situation is. And most of the times a gap you can get away with it if you have a reasonable explanation. Let's say like you did a bachelor's in engineering and then you worked as an engineer for like 3 or 4 years and then you decided to do a master's in engineering. Like it all makes sense. You were in the same field, so it's fine. And the second reason why your visa may get rejected is when your bachelor's doesn't match to the postgraduate program you're applying. If your bachelor program and your master's program are not related, there's a high chance that your visa might get rejected. The basic requirement for any master's program is that you should have a related bachelor's program. So if you're going to do masters in engineering, then you should have a bachelor's related to engineering. So the best thing to do for this is to be smart and choose a master's which is like related to your bachelor's, unless if you want to change your career path or you want to learn something new, then I would suggest you to go for a diploma program, because a bachelor's is not really necessary for a diploma program. So you can just show your high school certificates and then apply for it. And even the IELTS score are much less compared to a postgraduate or a master's program. You don't have to go through the entire application process and then like, get rejected at the end. And the third reason why your visa might get rejected, one of the main things with Canada for students is you will be eligible for a work permit after your study permit ends, but they have a specific condition on how you become eligible for a postgraduate work permit. Basically, you need to be studying in one of those government approved list of colleges. They call it DLI, which means designated learning institution. So they have a list of colleges and universities under these. So you need to be studying in one of these colleges or universities to be eligible for a PGWP. So that's where comes the third reason why your visa might get rejected. If you apply for a private institution which is not in the list of colleges which the government has given, even if the private institution offers you a seat, your visa might get rejected because you won't be eligible for a work permit. So basically you're just going to study and come back. So that's not really helpful for them or their country. So there's a high chance they will reject your visa if you apply for a private institution. I have a huge example for a private institute is Toronto Film School. Toronto Film School is like a really popular college or an institution, but it's not a college or a university, it's an institution, so which means it's private. So if you really want to do like film production or anything like that, that college is a really good college, but as an international student, we cannot really go there. So basically, if you go to a private institution, you won't get to stay back there. You just have to come back after you study, which is not useful. So that's the most common reasons why your visa might get rejected during a student visa application process. If you are in any of these situations, I would highly suggest you to go to a consultancy and talk to them and let them know like your situation and see what they say. Most of the cases they will tell you how to proceed with it. Go through the application process for like 6 to 8 months and then like finally get rejected with a visa, and then like you're just wasted like 6 to 8 months. So it's better to just talk upfront and then like know whether you'll be eligible or not. So just to recap everything I said till now, so the first reason why your visa may get rejected is if you have a gap after your bachelor's. So basically, if you are applying a few years after you finished your bachelor's, but most of the times you get away with it if you give a proper explanation. Second reason is if your bachelor's is not related to the program you're applying. So basically, make sure that your master's program which you're going to apply to is related to your bachelor's. And if you're going to apply for a new course or if you're choosing a new career path, go for a diploma program rather than going for a postgraduate program, so that you save time and it's easier to go. And the third reason, do not apply for a private institution. Private institutions are not eligible for PGWP. And if you apply for a private institution, there's a high chance they might reject your visa. And also, you won't get to stay back there and work and get that experience. Always look for a DLI, which is under the list of colleges which the government of Canada has given. So choose a college or university from that, and that's much safer. There's many other reasons for visa rejection, but it goes on a case by case basis after this. But these three are the most common reasons which I hear and which I've heard before. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. So when you're applying for a college or university, make sure you don't fall into any of these situations. And if you do, please do talk to a consultancy and make sure you can proceed with the process. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting. And if this video was helpful, please do like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so you can press when I post my videos. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Till then, it's Manish.